A disproportionate number of Native Americans experience violence in Utah. An updated report to the Murdered and Missing Indigenous Relatives Task Force includes general recommendations like improving communication between law enforcement agencies and improving training.
This epidemic impacts our communities so much.
Wilder Research spent months listening to tragic stories from families, getting insights from experts, and understanding what law enforcement agencies have to deal with to present these results.
We realized as a task force that in order to really address the issues we want to address, we needed to have research to back up what we thought and what we knew was going on with our Indigenous relatives here in Utah.
Some of the new suggestions include building relationships to increase training on preliminary death investigations, establishing a cold case unit, training local law enforcement and communities about how alert systems work, identifying trafficking hotspots, and adding more legal protections.
Obviously, some of this stuff will never stop, but at least there'll be those safeguards put into place for tribal communities that they feel safer in reporting or even working with agencies.
One problem in many cases is figuring out who's in charge of an investigation.
We have law enforcement that just needs to be coordinated with each other. We got county sheriffs, we got the FBI, we have the Bureau of Indian Affairs. We're trying to put it together to where everybody knows what's happening.
House Minority Leader Representative Angela Romero co-chairs the task force with Senator David Hinkins. She says they're working on a bill to create a full-time position for a staffer to focus on addressing these needs and bridging the gap.
I'm really proud of the state of Utah for now taking that position and saying this is an important topic for our state, and we are committed to creating some of the solutions that it's going to require to solve this problem.
Our voices have not always been heard, and this is really the time for us to be able to put those stories out and work together for our healing.
Representative Romero also tells me that lawmakers hope to extend the task force for the next 2 to 3 years and hope to bring that up in the next legislative session. They say there's still more work to be done to help these communities. On the Hill, I am Maitili Gobi, Fox 13 News, Utah.